Yo, now today's video is a different video to the last one. Last video got the maddest of support, like 1k views in 2 nights. It's madness. So the mukbang video is mad, and this channel, like the way it is right now, I want to set a high standard. Like I'm not going to do any bad videos. I'm not going to do a video just for the sake of it. So I wanted to do a video, and I was looking through my video ideas, and I saw one that Gabriella had suggested midway through summer. I'm only doing it now. Pretty much, she just told me to solve dilemmas and tell people to put them in on YOLO. So without any further ado, the first one, I'm 12 and I have a receding hairline, like it's bad. Only advice I could give you, stop getting trims. It might sound peak, but literally when you go get your haircut, don't adjust the hairline, like just let your hairline like be bad, because if you do it anymore, you're just gonna make it worse. So like fully just leave it. When you get a trim, just get a fade on the side. Do not let your barber mess up with your hairline, because it's only gonna get worse. How do you know a guy is committed or interested in you? If he pops up first regularly, but like with me, like it gets to a point where if I've been popping up first for like a week, then I won't pop up first one day, see if you actually are interested back. If you're not, then like my interest is like completely defeated. But yeah, I'd say if a boy pops up first consistently, if he's like replying to your stories, say you post a snap of yourself in your story and he replies to like emojis, then he's definitely interested. If you post up on Instagram and he comments, he's obviously interested. Like there's loads of things, everyone's different, but those are the main things I'd say. If he's doing that, he's definitely interested. You get scouted for T-Ham, I'm not saying the name, T-Ham Academy. Do you stay at your current club or do you move? Now it depends on what club you're at, but I'd say actually regardless of what team you're at, like yeah, it would be sick going to a top 6 side academy, but you have to think about it practically. Like, are you gonna get game time there? Like it depends on how good you are and how consistently you're playing at your current club. Because if you're first team at your current club, say you're at like West Ham and you're consistently first team, I'd say stay. I'd just say stay, because then say you make it pro, then you can get moves elsewhere once you're professional. But at top, at them, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. So I'd actually say just stay at your current club and just be safe. Consistently getting game time there. Now someone says, I was in Germany and this girl and I hit it off. We were just sitting next to each other. Then she gives me this look and we started making out. She gave me her snap, but we don't even speak the same language. So like, should I even bother? That is tough. That is tough. I'd say no, but I've been to Germany. They speak English. Like most people in Germany know decent English. So I'd say if she doesn't know any English, then there's no point, because she's not gonna learn it anytime soon. Like, I'm guessing you're at least 15 if you're texting me that. And if she doesn't know any English by the age of 15, that's her own personal problem. But I'd say use Translate. But I don't know, if you're in Germany, no, because if you're in Germany, you're on holiday, you're never going to see each other again unless you plan it. But good luck explaining to your parents why you want to go to Germany in half term. There are 2 girls. I like one girl a lot, but she's not showing me enough interest to act on, but she hints it. The other girl I rate bare, but don't actually like fully, but showing a lot of interest. What do I do? That is a sticky situation, because you have one person who you like a lot, but she's not showing you enough interest. And I think with girls, like once they're not showing you interest, they're never gonna start showing you interest. Like if she's already not interested, that's it. Like she's not gonna gain interest, especially if you're trying to make her gain the interest and she's not having none of it. On the other hand, you got one that you don't actually like fully, but she's showing a lot of interest. I would say put your faith into her, see how it goes, test it out. If she's just dead, like boring, don't force it. Like don't force it. But I'd say if she is showing you a lot of interest, you have to respect that, because girls rarely do that. Rarely. So I'd say definitely respect that, appreciate that, and act on it. So there's a girl you like and you think is pale and good personality, but all your friends think they're dry and clapped. What are you doing? The dry bit, nonsense. Like, if your friends think she's dry, but you're talking to her regularly and you know she's not dry, then your friend's opinion on what she's like is meaningless. Like, she's obviously gonna talk to you different than how she's gonna talk to them. So obviously to them she'll come across dry because she's not trying to move to them. But if they think she's clapped and you think she's peng, at the end of the day, like, we were literally having this conversation in the car. Yeah, I was having it with my mum. Like, as weird as it may sound, my mum and my dad, obviously when they were together, I wasn't around back then. I obviously wasn't around, and like their friends could have been like, oh, she's dead, why are you talking to her? But then fast forward a couple years, bam, now I'm here. And who does that affect? This is the important bit. Who does that actually affect here? Like, when you got your kids, like, obviously right now you're not gonna have kids with any teenager that you're going out with, but I'm just saying in the future, when you have your family, when you've settled down, that only affects you and a small circle of people that live in that house and that you're talking to on a regular basis. So just because your friends think someone's clapped doesn't mean that you have to act on that. Like, if you think someone's attractive, it's not your friends that are going to be having children, growing up with that person, living a life with that person. It's you that's going to be living that life with that girl. So if you think she's paying, act on it. Don't just dead something off because your friends don't rate it. Like, that's just weird. Like, none of us would be here if everyone's parents said, nah, you know what, my friends don't like Barry, so I'm not going to marry him, I'm not going to have kids with him, even though he's the love of my life. But we move. I really like this girl at college and she keeps on staring at me. We talked like twice, should I try it? If you like her and she's staring at you, why are you asking me that question? Why are you asking me that? You like her, she's staring at you. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Get her snap, chat to her. How can you ask out a friend who's been your friend for years because you like them, but you don't know if they like you back? That's sticky. I've got loads of friends that I've been friends with for years, like Eden, Hannah, but there's no feelings between that. So I don't know what kind of friendship you're having to be catching feelings for a friend who you've been friends with for years. Like with Hannah and Eden, we've been same primary. With Eden as well, same primary and secondary for the last like 12 years. And with Hannah, same primary and same church for the last 12 years. So like, we've seen each other on a regular basis. There's no feelings there. So I don't know how long you've been friends with this person. And I don't know how you're catching feelings, but I'd say since you are such good friends, you would surely be able to see, based on how they've acted towards other people they've been in relationships with. If they're doing that with you, if you're getting that same kind of vibe that you saw them giving to someone else, then obviously there's feelings there. But I don't know, that is a sticky situation. How can you ask out a friend? Why would you want to ask them? Nah, but if they're a friend, like, I don't know. Like, if they're a friend, I don't know. I can't lie. That's your own problem. I can't lie there. I can't lie. I'd say just explain to them. Obviously, if you're friends, then you're comfortable around each other. So I'd say meet up with them and explain that you respect the friendship you have, you appreciate it, but feelings have been caught and there's not really much you can do about it. So yeah. How long after you start going out with someone do you meet their family? I want to say a year, but that seems like a stretch. I'd say if you've already told your family about them, then it shouldn't matter. Like, I don't know. I'd say if you've told, like, you should tell your family about, like, the moment you get serious with them and you start trusting them to actually stay around, then you should at least tell your mum, be like, yo, there's this girl. Like, I've done it, it backfired. But the point is, like, you have that level of trust with your parents that, like, they're aware that at some point you are gonna, like, be growing up, you are gonna be mature, you are gonna have girls around. I'd say if they come into your house, then not meeting your family, there's something wrong. So I'd say, yeah, really, once you're comfortable with them actually coming to your house, that's when they should meet your family, like, by logic. So basically, my boyfriend really wants sex. We've been going out for a month. I love him and I want to make him happy, but my religion prohibits premarital sex. Hell, I'm not even supposed to have a boyfriend. Advice. If you know you're not supposed to have a boyfriend, first of all, that's your own fault. Because that's not fair, because you've put him in a situation where you know that your religion prohibits anything happening between you and you know what he wants with you. So I'd say that's not really fair that you've put him in a situation where he's never going to get what he wants, even though there is love between you, but you're refusing and you're denying him from getting what he wants, because you knew before you were already together that it was never gonna happen. So I'd say you're not a nice person, really. You should have resisted the temptation. That's in the Lord's Prayer. I know what religion you are. We're the same religion, Christianity. And it says in the Lord's Prayer, lead us not into temptation. You should have not been led into the temptation of a relationship if you know that you're just gonna end up hurting someone. That's not really fair. So I'd say you're just a bit peak for that. I can't lie. That's not really fair. I think this is the last one. So basically, I slept with my best friend's sister. What do I do? Do I need help like right now? Again, another person who's just not very nice. You knew full well that that was your best friend's sister. And I don't know how long it lasted when you were together. But say it lasted 15 minutes. You had 15 minutes to make up your mind. Do I carry on? Do I stop? Do I carry on? And obviously, it doesn't just happen. Like, you don't just text someone like, want a beat, and they say, yeah, come right now. Yeah, that doesn't happen. So you've obviously had all the build up, and you're making eye contact, and you're remembering, I swear that's my best friend's sister. Whilst this is all going on, and you're aware that this is your best friend's sister, and you've let this carry on, and now you want to ask me what to do. Yo, you need to go to church. You need to be baptized in the Lord Jesus Christ, because that's just a cruel thing to do. That's not a nice thing to do. You need to slap her on the face. What you should do, you should tell him what you've done and let him punch you in the face. Like, let him. And if he still wants to be friends with you afterwards, you're lucky. Like, you're lucky, but that's not a nice thing to do, I can't lie. And yeah, that's it. That's the last one. Sorry that I had to end on a bad note like that, but a couple of those, I'm scared that it was people that I know asking for help with situations that might concern me. Like, looking back, there were a couple there that might concern me, but I don't know if you could tell, I got a block nose, not feeling well right now at all, but the grind doesn't stop. 1.5, is it 1.5? 1.6k? Like 1,650 something subs, just mad. I got such a bad block nose, but subscribe's been bad, support on the mukbang's been crazy, the views 1.2k and the subs I've gained, don't know how many subs I've gained from it, but point is the channel's doing so sick right now. No reactions for a while until 5th of October, is it? Yeah, when I can reapply to get my channel monetized. Then afterwards, if they accept it, if they let my channel get monetized, then reactions will come. But right now I'm scared that reactions might be the reason it wasn't monetized in the first place. But thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Shout out to Arjun for the thumbnails. Shout out to Shan for the editing. If you liked the editing in the last video, the description will contain Shan's Snapchat. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon.